Guys, so here we are. If you are doing the 21 Day Fix or 21 Day Fix Extreme, you have already completed one round of it and you are heading into round two. That is so exciting. And not only that, but you have made so many changes. Or you maybe have fallen off a long time ago, and that's okay, because that happens. I have challenge groups where people start off strong, they go for a week, and then life just gets in the way. We talked about that last week. But guys, this is something that you started for you. This is something that you started with a really big why. We shared our whys in the beginning. Does that why still apply to you? Are you still doing it for the same reasons? If you've fallen off, that's okay. Life happens. We get distracted, we lose focus. That's okay, but don't stop. Don't let that be the end. That is why I started a challenge group, and that is why I run challenge groups for other people, because I want people to understand that setbacks don't mean the end. It doesn't mean that you have to stop and give up. It just means that you have to get stronger and that you have to overcome. And there are some of you who absolutely rocked the first 21 days. You have done your workouts, you have meal planned, you have given up things, you have overcome temptations, and you have absolutely rocked this. And I'm so excited for you, and I'm so excited for you to start round two. Some of you may not even be doing the 21 Day Fix. You might just be drinking your shakes and meal planning and doing the workouts that you have chosen outside of that. And that's great. But I hope that at this point, in this challenge group and reading these scriptures and praying these daily prayers, is that this is about so much more than your waistline, about what the number on the scale says, about what size pants you fit in. This is about you and realizing your worth in Jesus Christ, and understanding that the creator of the universe made you. He made you specifically separate from everybody else. There's nobody else in this world that is exactly like you, and he created you with a purpose and with a plan. And we first have to understand our worth in him before we can make the changes in our body, in our spirit, in our mind that we need to keep going forward. And you are worth so much in his sight, in my sight. I pray for you guys daily, and I'm so proud to be your coach. So going forward, this is the point where you got to make a decision. Is this going to be a lifestyle change? Am I going to do another round? Am I going to make a meal plan? Did you make a meal plan yesterday? Are you gonna try some new recipes and try to get your family more involved? Are you gonna get other people involved with what you're doing? Because if you've done it and you see that it works, now is the time to bring people alongside you. Today we talk about something a little bit tough about not conforming to the world. And I think that when it comes to food, conformity is so hard to overcome. There's supersized meals, there's Big Macs at church. We have potlucks with yards of food at our disposal and really big plates, especially as we head into the holidays. You're going to get a plate about twice the size of your head, at your meals. And everybody else is filling their plate, so why not me? So conformity is hard to overcome when it comes to food. But I encourage you guys to dig deep and to really pray through the scripture today and to think about how it applies to you. So do you have a meal plan? Are you ready for this week? I want you guys to share below this video. Share your why. Has your why changed? Has your goal changed? Share what you have learned in this group, physically and spiritually. And I want you guys to encourage each other and to just keep pushing forward, to keep making those changes. And I am here to cheer you on. So let's do this. Round two, and you guys are going to rock it. Have a good day, okay?